Continuing coverage on the missing six, last night we reported that the Riverside County Sheriff's Department confirmed 6 people have gone missing in the past 5 months around the mountain communities near Idyllwild. Tonight we hear from some of their family members and what they're saying about the investigation. Missing persons flyers are posted in the town of Idyllwild and surrounding communities. Pine Cove to the north, Mountain Center to the south. Even as far away as Anza and Hemet at the bottom of the San Jacinto Mountains in Riverside County.
It's just a weird coincidence that there's this many locals missing.
Gabby Rose used to work with Jade Kimmerer, the most recent person to disappear. The 30-year-old had been staying on her family's ranch in Anza, but headed up to Idyllwild in mid-July and checked into the Bluebird Cottage Inn with $1,000 in her pocket and plans to travel back to Ohio. A family member picked up her son from the Bluebird Inn on July 22nd and flew back to Ohio.
Jade is not always the most responsible person, but I will tell you she loves her son Henley, and I don't think she would have left her son without telling someone that she was leaving.
Jade checked out driving a white 4-door Kia Optima and hasn't been heard from since.
I know that he's probably gone, but I mean, we still have some hope.
La Jolla resident Kendra Johnson has been searching for her father, Roy Profogle, for the past 4 months. He was last seen on March 4th at the Pine Cove Market, 3 miles north of Idyllwild. Search teams found his backpack on a nearby trail. The 52-year-old grew up in San Diego and lived in Idyllwild.
If you have someone missing, you don't know whether they're alive or not, and you don't know when to move on or not move on, and it's just hard.
11 miles east of Idyllwild in Apple Canyon is the sprawling Bonita Vista Ranch, owned by former La Jolla millionaire Dia Abrams. She was reported missing from her ranch on June 7th. Search teams spent 2 days on the ranch looking for the 66-year-old, but she remains missing tonight.
She hasn't called anybody she knows. She's just disappeared.
The mother of 41-year-old Melissa Lane reported her daughter missing on July 4th. Lane got out of a relative's vehicle near the trailhead to Black Mountain Truck Trail, 8 miles north of Idyllwild.
She wasn't afraid of anything. She had no fear.
Her mother, Kathy, spent weeks looking for Lane. She asked us not to show her face on TV.
I think it's a predator. They could be stealing people for the sex slave trade, or it could be a serial killer.
27-year-old Vanessa Vlasic has been missing since June 21st in the Idyllwild area. And 73-year-old Rosario Garcia, who had dementia, drove away from her home in Hemet on the morning of July 7th. Her vehicle, a gray Nissan sedan, was found abandoned on a dirt road on Santa Rosa Mountain, more than 40 miles away. And as the days go by, hope of finding the missing starts to fade. The big question tonight, is there foul play involved, and are any of these cases connected? So far, detectives are not answering those questions, at least publicly. If you have any information on any of these cases, you are urged to call Riverside County Sheriff's Department.